Yeah, so I got a lot going on. It won't let me pin it either. Let me see if it'll let me now. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I just pinned it. Oh man, yeah. The heat, it just kills me. That's all I can say. The heat really takes it out of me. But what's crazy is I had an echocardiogram done, right? And I have to get it redone, actually. I had an echocardiogram done, and sorry, somebody just commented, you have to grow up. I'm trying the best I can, so I blocked them too. But when I had my echocardiogram done, which is like a 3D ultrasound of your heart, they want me to redo it because they said that my lung was swollen and blocking part of my heart, so they couldn't see my entire heart. I was like, well, that don't sound too good. And that's the side that I apparently have a mass on and a lump on my armpit as well. So I have a doctor's appointment on the 26th, and we're gonna see what's going on. Carrie, I'm sorry. I'm definitely sending prayers your way, because people don't understand when you have heart problems. Like I'm fatigued all the time. I had a heart attack at 27. I feel you. My heart stopped when I was 17 years old. I was at the park with my friends, and my heart stopped. And my friend that's like my sister, Tia, had to run, and she said she ran over to my dad's house and banged on his door and was like, you need to come to the park. Jordan's dead in the back of an ambulance. And my dad kind of looked at her like, what? Like, because obviously, you know what I mean? He was like, that doesn't make any sense. And he came up to the park, and he said when he got up there, they had me in the back of the ambulance, and they were like trying to shock my heart and get me back. And he said that I was like ghost white and my lips were like purple. And he said the EMT was like rubbing my chest and then hit my chest, and then they tried shocking me. And my dad said that they got me stable enough to transport me to the hospital. He was like, they were driving fine, and then all of a sudden, halfway to the hospital, they whipped on their lights and like the ambulance whipped on their lights, and then they started speeding like 90 miles an hour. And my dad didn't even know where the hospital was. So yeah, that's how I found out that I had heart problems. Was because of that. When I was 17, my heart stopped, and that's how I figured out I had heart problems. Cause oh yeah, she's like my sister. She's awesome. Me and her are like family. I still talk to her to this day. She's like my sister. I literally call her my sister. Her mom's like my second mom. Yeah, I love her. She's crazy, but I love her, dude. She's a really good friend and a really good sister. I've known her since I was 9, so she really is like my sister. But yeah, it was crazy. And I felt so bad because all my friends were there, and they were like, I've never seen your dad cry before, but your dad was crying. And I was like, well, you can't blame him. Like, he thought I was out of here, you know? That was the weirdest experience of my life, because when it happened, like, everybody was like, did you see anything? But I didn't see anything. But it was weird because it was almost like I felt like I was out of my body, and like I could hear things, but they weren't like directed towards me. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't feel like the chaos I heard had anything to do with me. I didn't feel my body. I didn't see anything. It was almost like an out of body experience. It was wild. I don't know. It was scary. Like the next day, I obviously didn't go to school. I was off school for a little bit because of it. And I was just so scared to fall asleep, because to me, I just fell asleep. I didn't even know that I had coded or anything. So I was so scared to fall asleep. And my friend Taylor and her mom, she didn't go to school the next day, and she actually like stayed with me, and like, because I was so tired, but I was so scared to fall asleep. And like her and her mom was like, you're all right, you can lay down, just lay down, we'll make sure you're all right, you know. And they watched me while I fell asleep. I was like, it was wild. I don't know. Kayla, like, she had them like fake nails or whatever, and she was like, I had my head on her lap, and she was like scratching the back of my head and stuff. So I passed out. But my chest was so fucking bruised. Oh my gosh, my chest was so bruised. It was, oh my gosh, it was insane. Like, my body hurt so bad. I was so glad to just be able to sleep and know that somebody was there to watch and make sure I didn't like code again or something. It was insane. It was insane. Yeah, because the reason I was released the next day is because I took a prednisone, which is like a really high steroid, and like that's how I figured out I had a heart problem, because my heart couldn't take the steroid, if that makes sense. It was too strong for my heart to handle. My doctor, he gave me prednisone because I had hives on my arms from a cat, because I'm allergic to cat's frontline, that little frontline stuff that goes on cats. I'm allergic to that, and I had hives all over my arms and up my neck and everything. So my doctor, he gave me prednisone, and it was like a couple hours after I took the prednisone that I coded. They said that it was probably the prednisone that made my heart stop. My heart was just not strong enough to handle the prednisone because it's too strong of a steroid. So they sent me home, and my dad stayed with me for a little bit, and then I don't remember where he went. I think he had to go to work. But my friend Taylor and her mom came over to the house, so it's at 2:30. So yeah, I probably should take a shower. And good morning. I'm probably gonna take a shower real quick and get ready for my tour for this other apartment. But I just wanted to thank you guys, and might come back on here later. It just depends. But I'll let you guys know how the tour goes. Bro, I hate when people make comments about my teeth, dude. You know, people with heart problems are known to have issues with their teeth. And I'm sorry I can't afford an expensive dentist. Some of us, like, that have health problems, it messes with your teeth. Thank you, Steph. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off here, but I'm going to get ready for my walkthrough for the apartment. But I will keep you guys updated, and God bless you guys. You have a wonderful day. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.